Hey guys, this is Rob from Waxadis Music Tutorials, and today what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick review and an experiment with the Tal Uno 62. This synth is a completely free VST and it's available for both Mac and PC. I've done a review of this on my blog in the past, but what I'm going to do here today is I'm just going to go through some of the key sounds within the VST and see what we can come up with and just show you how good it is and that it costs absolutely nothing to download. So it's a really good addition to your set of sounds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly connect some of the frequency faders to my keyboard via the configure section here. So click configure and I'm going to connect the frequency there. I'm going to collect the resonance to there, so one of them, and the LFO is going to go on dial 3. And that should be enough for now. So all I've done is I've just connected them to my keyboard so I can go like so. So that's that done. So this sound basically is a funky bass sound, and what I've done, it's like if I go back down to the low octaves. So it's quite nice, but if you put a bit more cut off on it, you can get a really deep sort of. So that's quite nice. But that's a funky bass sound, but some of the other sounds in here are pretty cool as well. I mean, you've got this wah sound. So that's quite nice and experimentational. So that's quite good if you want to make kind of like bassline house or, you know, kind of drum and bassy sort of stuff with it. Whatever. So that's quite cool. And then what else we got in here? So it's got up a couple of octaves. So if you got that sound, if you got that on a normal, on a lower octave, it's just quite a dark sort of, you know, quite a Euro sort of. But if you go up a few octaves, it's quite nice to turn off the cut off and go. That's quite nice for like funky sort of disco-y stuff. You've got LFO bass, which let me just reconnect that to the thing here. So okay, and that's done. And then we've got other sounds like an arpeggio, which is it's quite very you know, very retro. But this organ lead sounds quite nice, very good for soulful stuff. So that's quite nice. You can go up with the frequency. Get a nice sort of, you know, LFO on it. Gets faster and faster as it goes up. Get like that about there, and you get like that kind of nice vibrato feel. So that's quite nice. I mean, if I take the chorus off, I mean, it's obviously a lot lower, but if I put 2 chorus on. So that's quite a nice one. And then you've got a funky lead, so if you go up an octave for 2. Quite basic, that one, but the next one is a self-oscillating lead. So it's quite good if you want to do radio effects or something like that. And then you've got electric piano. So let's go down an octave or 2. Very nice, that is. So that's quite good. If you put on a LFO on that. obviously you've got your standard attack, decay and sustain and release over here. So if you want to put an attack on it and make it, you know, you can fade it in with the attack, which is quite good. And then what else we got in here? There's the filter suite, which is the standard classic synth sound, wobbly sort of sound, which is quite famous. And you've got laser gun effects and the disco toms. And then you've got some pads, which are quite cool. The nice release on there. So they're nice. And then a power pad, which is quite good. This is quite nice. So it's a really nice sound, that is. And then synth heaviness is good. So if you want to get that kind of 80s sort of sound on top of your chords, so if you had chords that were like, so yeah, that's a good one. And then you've got this one, which is a square pad, which is, you know, a standard. And you can really affect with that. And then you've got plugged, which is kind of a little sort of muted strat sort of sound. But if you put a ping pong on that, for example, and you just livened it up a bit and turn up the frequency on the keyboard, and then we would be able to go. Yeah. You get a really nice sort of driving sound with that. So if you're making trance or if you're making sort of electronic sort of stuff. So that's quite good for that kind of thing. And then you've got a reso kick. Quite cool. So yeah, that's basically the gist of the whole thing with the Tal Uno. As I say, the link is at the bottom of this video. So go ahead and download it both for Mac and PC, 32-bit and 64-bit. So it caters for absolutely everything. That's probably about it. The rest are your preset samples where you want to set your own presets when you've created them. But yes, as I say, so go ahead and download this. And have some fun with it. You can use this for whatever you're making, whether it's like a bit of trance or house, disco, techno, tech house, whatever it is you're making. This synth certainly has something in there for one of those genres. So thank you very much for watching and goodbye.